Shall we start, Ganesh sir? Mic and camera on. So, good everyone. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying the insightful session of our FDP on Industry 4.0. It is my great pleasure to introduce our esteemed resource person for this session, Mr. Shailesh Raut. He is a seasoned architect over 21 years of rich experience in the field of cloud computing, microservices, and emerging technologies of Industry 4.0. Mr. Raut is currently working as a senior technical architect at Adrosonic Limited, Mumbai, and has previously served with leading organizations such as Infosys, Tech Mahindra, Capgemini, and Syntel. He has extensive experience in cloud migration, modernization of legacy systems, and implementing large-scale enterprise solutions for clients in banking, insurance, and telecom sectors, including HSBC, Morgan Stanley, London Stock Exchange, AT&T, MetLife, and many others. Mr. Raut holds a Master of Computer Applications from Pune University and is certified in several globally recognized programs such as AZ303, Azure Architect Technologies, Big Data Analytics, AI and Machine Learning from University of California, and 4 School of Management, SAP 4.0 Scale Agilist and TOGAF Training in Enterprise Architecture. He is truly an expert in designing and implementing cloud native, secure and scalable digital solutions perfectly aligned with the vision of Industry 4.0. We are indeed honored to have with him honored to have him with us today to share his knowledge and experience. Let us warmly welcome Mr. Shailesh Raut for his expert session. Sir, the virtual platform is all yours. Shailesh sir, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Sambhaji sir. Thank you very much for the introduction. And hi all, good morning. Uh, as Sambhaji sir has introduced me very well, but still from my side again, I want to just recap. It should not be very formal thing because sorry to say, but I have our company has other office openings in inauguration. Today we have an inauguration in Pune, and that's why I requested them to just shift my this current session to on a Saturday, but somehow it's not manageable from you people side. It seems like the contents or the topics are aligned such a that, so I thought let's spend some time with you guys and have with just give a very high level overview of AI ML and with the industry 4.0. Though Sambhaji sir has mentioned that I have worked on industry 4.0, but not as such. Here and there bits and pieces I got a chance to work on that. But yes, when you saying I have total like a 21 plus years, Sambhaji sir, you able to hear me right properly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You able to hear me, right? Okay. Okay, good. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't check with any of you whether I am audible or not. So basically, as I was saying, I have 21 plus years of experience in the industry, majorly in finance and telecom domain. I got a chance to work on, and then okay, here and there, as I mentioned, in a bits of pieces, I got a chance to work on actually IoT thing and in line with the industry 4.0. Okay, so that is what means somewhere even I worked on some testing platform which it was as let me recall from my top of my mind that it was like somewhat a testing platform related to the automobile industry and all. Okay, so that is overall my introduction. And apart from that, I would like to say मी इथलाच आहे, नाशिकचाच आहे. आणि माझं शिक्षण जे स्कूलिंग आय हॅव डन हिअर फ्रॉम नाशिक रोड. And then I did my graduation from HL college, okay, HL College of Computer Science. And then master degree, obviously I have taken that, but it's no need to mention that, because parallelly I started working in those area. So just to give you the glimpse of that I started my career when the boom, like the dot-com boom, you might have remembered or heard somewhere. 2002 we have a dot-com boom, okay. And then it's completely collapsed, okay. Then in between, we have in 2009 as well. There was a recession period, okay, wherein that subprime issue, the subprime issue was there, okay. And now this AI thing. So you people better know than me that how. Hello, can you please go on mute, Ronak Rana? Yeah, I think Govind Raju had some question or something. He has raised a hand. Okay, I think we can go ahead. So, related to Industry 4.0, you people better know it, and might be the previous guest highlighted the things like we have the in mid 70s 17th century we started with the steam engine, and then in 1800 the electricity, and then in mid of 90s we have like apart from that we have PLC, and then the digital era come, okay. I don't need to go again in that complete historical things, okay. But the way now, we will first talk very general, like people are now somewhat frightened, or they are concerned about this AI attack and all, right? Kind of, it's attack on human, if you say, unless and until if we use it very ethically, okay. So the way we have the internet boom, right? Internet era that started in 90s, okay. That time also we used to say that, okay, how how it will, how we will learn, how we will survive in this. Even in earlier to that, when we have a complete computer digital perspective entered in our life, right? That time also as well, the similar kind of fear around the globe were there, that okay, there will be complete means job cuts and all that, right? The people will suffer from job cuts and all. But you might you also saw, right, from last 10 to 20 years we saw there were lots and lots of job in this, because of this only, right? Computer, internet and all, okay. And I'm because of that I'm thankful to that digital transformation, digital entry in my world. And now I'm in front of you to give you people a kind of a kind of a session, just at a high level. But that is what it is, right? Similarly, now AI boom, like that buzzwords. Now people just hear that and started thinking, okay, it will just again eat our jobs, and we will be there will be many job losses and all that. But from my me, I'm not a very research oriented, or from very high level any analysis like McKinsey. I'm not talking from that perspective, or I'm not the member of that group, right? Gartners or McKinsey, where those people are the people who analyze the future and the past, and then they come up with some prediction. I'm just a simple uh, normal citizen who is working in a who is working in currently a digital era, and from this is my world. Okay, till date, whatever I have seen, even AI ML, obviously in our in IT industry, obviously it will reduce some job, redundant, repetitive job. It will obviously reduce it, but over the period, okay, over the period, it is obviously create a multiple of jobs. But saying to that, this IT field, obviously it brings already a saturation. Okay, that saturation point is there. But then where is the growth opportunities will be there? So in my sense, in this all other domain than IT, because tomorrow you can learn any programming and go for and you utilize it, leverage it in your any existing domain, be it healthcare, finance, your manufacturing. I guess you people mostly are from mechanical background, and that's why yesterday night only I have just created the PowerPoint kind of slides using obviously the JNA and the platform and all, because today is the world you should not, that's what, like, who will survive, who will use the AI. Likewise now everybody, I guess everybody now, we started using this uh, chat gpt, open AI, right? And accordingly, previously we used to use a Google, similarly we use a chat gpt now, and we should not say यार ये तो just copy है, we will just हम यहाँ से लाएंगे और copy paste करें. It's not that. It will enhance your performance. देखो yesterday night 2 o'clock I um, came to Nashik because I had to now travel back to Pune. So I just at 2:30, within 15 minutes I created that PPT and I'm in front of you. So that is the power of technology. So in my sense, it will create opportunity in other fields other than IT fields. Obviously, like as I mentioned, manufacturing and all. So that is the case. Apart from that, obviously, technology with ethical utilization, we can bring the good, whatever good things to society. That is what my take is. Okay, so I'm very hopeful with this technology, and everybody will have to learn that and all. Let me now share the presentation I have created, and we will just go through very high level. I know you people might not be aware of some of the terminologies and that's why what I did, i I have created the a presentation in line with your manufacturing. I tried, basically I'm also not aware of the jargons, the buzzwords used in your field. Okay, the mechanical field, mainly mechanical, because as I recall in conversation with somebody said that mostly people are from the non-IT, that is manufacturing or the mechanical background one. So let me first share that. Okay. So I hope you able to see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Please make it full screen.
So I don't know whether this tagline or title really match with the current audience, or some of them, or some of you might have already gone through the previous sessions and all. But this is what our target is, as you people are the faculties of the current, suppose exam, I think from you people are from mechanical faculties and all, okay, and you need to create the future engineers who are equipped with, or at least a knowledge of AI/ML. And obviously it's just a knowledge won't suffice, okay. We need to go ahead, cross that boundaries, and we need to learn, we need to jump, because in the future, obviously, after 2 3 4 years, if you will observe, all this non-IT field will take a boom, obviously, unless and until you have equipped with this AI and ML thing, okay, in your industry. So I guess from 2010 or 10 plus, this industry 4.0 thing, the concept, or this framework, or this smart factories things have started, okay. Now it is still in in that stage only, okay. 4.0, now the countries like India, we are a developing countries, okay, we are a developing countries wherein it takes, always takes a time to adopt new technologies. And it's not just for a knowledge, okay. Even that technologies has to be in a production line in our industries, into today's companies and all, okay. So in developed countries already these things has already happened, they are working on it. But here in India, it takes time. The countries like India, obviously it takes time, but still there are lots and lots of example wherein AI and ML is being used, okay. Now, as I mentioned, let me go through the second slide. So this is the present. Industry 4.0 is the present. So the buzzword related to 4.0 is like a smart city, okay, smart factories. Then we have IoT. So I worked with one of my friends company, wherein they have a smart homes appliances, okay, they build. At that time I got a chance to work on this IoT, and I almost, it's 8 to 9 years back, wherein I got interacted with this IoT thing, sensor thing, somewhat, not majorly, because there were a hardware and embedded engineers already present. But from a application programmer point of view, um, I got a chance to interact with that. So IoT, Internet of Things. Okay, now everything, even my home in Nashik, I now next month I plan to have the that safety door camera, the sensor, right? Only around 20 to 25 thousands of that kit complete. Obviously, as he is my friend, so he offered me to install it in my home, and so I planning to have that in. So that is the era we are living in, okay. So we have IoT, cloud computing, as I said. So as you people know, though industry wise everybody is saying like, okay, most of the big giants like Meta, Google, then you have Amazon, okay, Amazon, then Apple, all these people, though they are saying that we are working on AI, ML, obviously it will be beneficial for the industry and all, but the fact is all are currently running in a losses, okay. Unless and until few of them will win, and then they will be the future in the next decades, okay. So I mean to say that for running even a simple, when you might have heard, you might be using like chat gpt and all. Behind the scene, chat gpt requires lots and lots of power, because there is a huge data around it. सगळ्यात महत्वाचं काय की डेटा, okay. The hey buzzwords and all, this is fine, AI, ML, and याच्या मागे सगळ्याचं काम करण्याच्या मागे काय बेसिकली इट्स अ डेटा. म्हणून म्हणतात नाही का आजकाल द द द फ्रेज लाईक डेटा इज अ ऑइल, डेटा इज अन ऑइल. ते सध्याचं ऑइल आहे. लाईकवाईज ऑइलसाठी इतकी मारामारी चालते जगामध्ये. सिमिलरली हिअर फॉर अ डेटा इट सेल्फ. ओके. Everybody, as we move on a different social media platforms and all, everybody tries to still or capture our data and utilize it for, obviously some use for mischief, for bad things and all. But ethically, if you use that data properly, okay, then it will be beneficial for their business and all. And that's why what we see usually on Amazon and all, that recommendation engine, right? How they, based on our scrolling, the based on our usual products, searching products and all, they recommend us the next product and all. So that is nothing but behind the scene, it's a logic. Okay, it's a logic of the ML, AI. It works. It checks your behavior. It checks your behavior and show you the similar products you liked in, or you have gone through all this area. Okay, so that is what the industry 4.0. I'm giving just, I'm not going through each and every word of this and this thing. I'm just going through the overall, giving you people the overall idea. I don't know how much interested you people are, but this is what my today's job is. Okay, so now we know, now you might be aware of cloud computing. Okay, what is cloud? If today I want to decide, even I register my company for myself, but it's yet to jump into it and grab the bigger project and all. But today, if I decide to start my own organization company, I don't need to buy this heavy servers and all, so much of GB of RAM or hard disk and power and all. So we can directly, what we can do, we can rent out these all these services from cloud, and that is what the concept of cloud. If anybody don't know or they have a question about it, please ask. Okay, so that is what cloud is about. Okay, and that's why I'm saying, to run this AI ML thing, this model, these big models, it requires lots and lots of competition power. Even it now, industry 5.0 talks about the sustainability, right? So it talks about how we reduce this carbon footprint and the electricity which is consuming in this the whole industrial 4.0 and all. Okay, that is what it is. So you people might be aware of all this, the example of industry 4.0, like a quality control, predictive analytics and all. Even some days before, my father used to work in railways, and his friend was a railway driver, wherein I used to think like how that when once I got a chance to sit in the engine itself. Okay, the near to besides a driver space. Okay, and I saw it's very complex and dangerous machinery in that engine. So I just asked him that how you take care of any fault anomalies happened in between. So he mentioned that, okay, right now we have that PLC and that dashboard is there based on that sensor and all. But now, if you see the Vande Bharat and all, that latest trains which are running, okay, they are utilizing this AI ML thing inside it, because it's not just a dashboard. Now it will give you a notification. It will even correct whatever the defects happening behind the scene. Okay, that is what it is. So industry 4 is here and it is currently working. It's currently in place. People are working on it. Many factories, big players, obviously Tata Steel and all, they obviously implemented it, and everybody in their production line. I guess in mechanical world or automobile work, we say usually, right, uh, the production line and all. Okay, so it is here. Industry 4.4 4.0 is here. Now the next future is 5.0. ऐसा ही होत आहे. सगळं काही संपल्यानंतर माणूस काय म्हणतो, एक टेक्नॉलॉजीची एक आपण सॅच्युरेशन लेवल गाठल्यानंतर आपण कुठे जातो, चला नाव विल डू 3R, ते जे काही आहे ना, रिड्यूस रिसायकल अँड reuse. Okay, so that type of scene. So economic this eco friendly होण्याचा प्रयत्न करतो, कारण आपणच डिझास्टर क्रिएट करतो आणि आपणच मग परत ते जातो. तो 5.0 इज मोर अबाउट दॅट, की अरे, की we will still need a human intelligence. Okay, we will still need a human machine collaboration, that sustainability, resilience. Okay, तर that circular economy should be there. That is what industry 5.0. पण आपण त्यावर नाही फारसं बोलणार आहोत आज. We will go with the next thing. Now I'll literally start with the AI and ML thing. Okay, let me check the time as well. Okay, so I'll start with the AML thing. Now, just at a very high level, तुम्ही रोजच्या याच्यामध्ये ऐकत असाल AI, राईट, AI ML, व्हॉट इज द डिफरन्स अँड ऑल. तर AI हा एक बिग अम्ब्रेला आहे, and artificial intelligence, आणि it's started, as you also know, 50s and 60s मध्ये it had started all the algorithms and all. Okay, it has already started that time, and then now the, because obviously ultimately at the end money matters, the competition, the computation power, okay, the data power जशी जशी वाढत गेली, then AIचं boom again it comes into power. Previously as well, AI वर, machine learning वर different algorithms were there. Okay, but that time because of this constraint, आणि कॉम्प्युटेशन पॉवरच नव्हती, तेवढं इंटरनेट स्पीड पण आपल्याकडे, म्हणजे नॉट इवन आपल्याकडे, बट इवन ऑन अ ग्लोब लेवल देर वेर व्हेरी स्लो इंटरनेट स्पीड, अँड तुमचे मेमरी कमी होती, तुमचं सीपीयूची मल्टी कोर नव्हता तो सीपीयू, आता ड्युअल कोर आला, क्वाड कोर सीपीयू आले. इवन ॲज आय सेड अर्लियर, वी हॅव अ क्लाउड, राईट, wherein you can scale your memory computation power. तर that is what it is. And because of that, now this is the game changer for AI. म्हणून AI आता boom मध्ये आला, की now it's, now everything settled down, everything is now at that level wherein we can run this model, we can run actually the AI prototypes in production. Okay, so coming back to the slide, like as you see, AI is a big umbrella. Inside that you have a machine learning, you have deep learning, a neural network. Okay, machine learning, simple example दे मी दिलेलं मगाशी, की तुम्ही कुठल्याही ई-कॉमर्स साईटवर जाता, आणि ऑन दॅट साईट इफ यू परचेस एनिथिंग बेस्ड ऑन तुमच्या प्रिव्हियस जे तुम्ही काही बघितलेलं असाल, you are scrolling through it, you have liked it, you added it in your wish list. So based on that, it recommends you the product. Okay, that recommendation engine is nothing but this machine learning thing. Okay, so that is what it is. Now the neural networks, as you know, this is completely based on our human mind. Okay, human brain, basically, not mind, human brain. Based on that, the current architecture of our brain, they have developed these neural networks. Okay, deep learning, as you might heard, NLP आपण बोलतो आणि लगेच it gets serve you whatever you want, right? The Google AI, and even from Apple phone we have 3G or something, right? I don't have Apple, sorry. So that is what it is, right? So that's how that NLP, how it understand your language nowadays. Even it understand our local languages, started understanding our local languages, Marathi, Hindi and all, right? So how this where there it plays a role. Neural network, deep learning. Okay, that is what it is. So, so just for your clarification, it just AI is a big umbrella. Inside that, different machine learning, neural network, deep learnings are there. Now, with respect to manufacturing engineering, okay, basically manufacturing or mechanical engineering, if you see, we have a hell lot of other fields as well. As I said, right, manufacturing is one of them. And, so finance, insurance, then you have retail, healthcare, space, technology, and all. So these slides mainly talk about manufacturing or mechanical engineering, wherein, as you know, digital twins, predictive analytics. See, I have even given an example over here. Like a digital twin is what does that mean? Digital twin. Twins means Sarka. So same whatever the physical, the actual hardware you have in your factory, that needs to simulate in a digital. But there is a thin line. Okay, it's not a thin line. It's a broad line now. Key people said ki मग automation, the automation होतं previously first come with that PLC and all, right, SCADA PLC, आणि त्याच्यामुळे काय झालं, people are using a automation in there. So what is different between automation and AI? Automation, what it does, the repetitive task असतात ते programmatically you can handle and make it automative. But AI is one step or further step, many steps ahead of that. It learns from, it learns itself from its mistakes or its trial and error, and then it suggests you the, it even corrects the anomalies, suggest you the different option, and even it's like even if you say it works, you can even replace any employee as well, right? That is what AI does. Okay, so digital twin is, it's a virtual replicas of your physical system. Okay, so it helps you real-time monitoring, analysis. You just need to feed the data and it will just. So as I mentioned, Siemens is using, I last year only I had a chance to participate in their interview thing, but somehow they want to core knowledge of that industry. Okay, they that time they wanted, and obviously today as well they have huge openings. Whoever knows that all the physical system and all which is related to Siemens, but I didn't have that time, so I didn't clear that. Or obviously it's not about clearing at my level, it's about whether my profile suits to their profile. Okay, so obviously I didn't get a chance, but that's why I've given. Siemens is usually using that thing. Even predictive analytics, as I said, even in railway engine and all, this things started coming, predictive analytics. Okay, so that is there. Then G is the main player in this. They have started long ago into this. Okay, and they are using this AI to further maintenance requirement. Basically, this will enhance your productivity. Beforehand, you will come to know what are the requirements, what are the logistic required, where are inventory gets getting over and all. So that is what all about in short. Okay, so as you say, industrial IoT. So Bosch, we have in Nashik as well, right? We have a Bosch implementation of IoT solution, manufacturing plants and all. So those are the all connecting machines. In 2002, I started. I applied for their one of the things when I that time I used to work in their AS400 machine. Okay, wherein, as you know, right, we started with the era with a mainframe system. It's a huge big. It's not a big, but we that time we never used to have this small application and all that. So mainframe, mid range, and all those were the era of that time. And I got a chance to work for a few months on AS400 machine, which is nowadays, as you see, operating system, then database, you might have heard this word and you know about all this. So in those system, it were tightly coupled. Okay, and that's why uh, at that time it was very secure. So most of the European banks had AS400 machine installed in their banks and all. Okay, so that is what. So I got a chance to work on that time as well. Now Bosch is going ahead. So now it has a manufacturing plants and all that. They are now. So as you know, की नोकिया होता आपल्या वेळेस and तो मागे पडला, then Motorola पण मागे पडला and all this, right? So whoever doesn't keep their space with the latest technology and all, ते मागेच राहणार. And similarly in the case of our human beings as well. आपण जर आपल्याला रिस्किल नाही केलं, नवीन जनरेशनला पण आपण नाही सांगितलं, तर we will stuck somewhere. So that is what it is. Industrial IoT, anomaly detection, as I'm continuously mentioning that Tesla is the biggest player in that, right? It is employ the anomaly detection algorithm in gigafactories. Okay, that is what. And computer vision, obviously, की as I said, right, की हे तुम्ही हे जे छोटे छोटे whatever I'm saying, right, this computer vision and all these algorithms, obviously it's not possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's impossible considering the computing power we have in our laptop or our home PC. So all these algorithms mainly run in cloud, okay, wherein you can scale up those computing power depending upon that. So as you see, enables computer to see and interpret visual data for quality inspection. Okay, so Boeing airline, right? They use a system for automated inspection of aircraft components, detecting minor defects and all. Now, आता हे काही words, there are some words which are mainly related to AI, okay, and ML. So for example, reinforcement learning, agent, computer aided design. This is you people know, right? See, AI powered tools that assist engineers in optimizing design for performance, manufacturability, and cost. So Dassault system, there it is available in. They have office in Hinjawadi, Pune. Okay, so Dassault system, wherein I even had a chance to work for a few months. Okay, in their design tools and help engineer. But again, that was not my domain, core domain. So that's why I'm stressing. Now is the era wherein domain knowledge will play the role. You will be the king in that, in this era. You have a domain knowledge. You just need to get this byproduct, like learn AI, computer, this AI ML, and apply it in your domain. Okay, that is the combination, and that's how you will not only survive, but you will ahead in the complete race. So apart from that, simulation AI, supply chain, as you people even just by reading it, you must be knowing that how intelligent system are optimizing the logistic inventory, right? Whenever the simple example मी सांगू शकतो की even suppose you have a freeze, and in that freeze you have a different racks, right? You have vegetable racks, you have some milk or milk product rack, and all other racks are there. So you can even intelligently convert it into small inventory mind. Whenever your rack is going, the your weight of your rack is going certain level, then automatically it will send a notification to any sabjiwala or the grocery shop. Okay, and they will deliver it to you, the respective product or item. Okay, that is what the at म्हणजे आपल्या घरापर्यंत येऊन पोहोचलेल्या all these things, right? So it's असं नाही की we are just talking about industry 4.0. This is what industry 4.0 is. Okay, that's why we called it a smart home and all. The smart homeच्या concept मध्ये this is what it is. So as you see, autonomous robotics तर आपण लहानपणापासून ऐकतोय, बघतोय. And obviously China is doing very much, they are very very ahead of us, and that is what this is. So robotics is a separate field wherein where the task which human can't do because of their complexity, the hazardous situation wherein physical risk is there. Okay, there robotics can be used. This I think generative design is again from your field, wherein General Motors supplies in generative design for vehicle components, creating lighter yet stronger parts. Okay, that is then material information, predictive maintenance. This is all I've given. So Rolls Royce, IBM's, this all these big players, okay, in the world, they are using AI/ML. Okay, so now even this word cobots, wherein human and robot collaboration is happening. Okay, that is what cyber system is. Cyber physical system is also there. CPS. And today only my one of my friend is visiting his Germany office. I think HKM or something, wherein I also got a chance to interact with them and work on their testing framework. I'll talk about that. But today he is in Germany and is giving a presentation to those people based on their existing platform, and he comes up with some modernization into that, how to leverage AI ML into that and all. So I'll talk about that later on, but this is what it is. Now, whatever I just now buzzwords I use or example I have given, that was mainly related to AI. Okay, that was AI. Now this is little bit might be undigestible to you people, because this is about the machine learning. आपण नेहमी म्हणतो आपल्या शाळेच्या ग्रुपवर किंवा कुठल्या ग्रुपवर सोशल मीडियावर आपलं सुरू असतं, राईट, की अरे आपण जे शिकलो मॅथ्समध्ये कॅल्क्युलस शिकलो, स्टॅटिस्टिक्स शिकलो, लिनियर रिग्रेशन, इंटिग्रेशन, काय कुठे काही यूज नाही होत. बट कारण आपण त्या लेवलचं जॉब करत नाही. ओके, आपल्याला तो चान्सही मिळत नाही कदाचित. ओके, तर if you see, this is whatever machine learning algorithm, even simple recommendation engine जी मी एक्झाम्पल दिलं, त्याच्या मागे त्याच्या बॅकग्राऊंडला पूर्ण तुम्हाला जर AI/ML मध्ये AI इंजिनियर म्हणायचं फॉर एक्झाम्पल, तर द पाथ गोज टू युअर मॅथ. ओके, पण ठीक आहे, मी इन जनरल सांगतो AI इंजिनियर, इफ यू हॅव दॅट कम्प्लीट target to achieve that or something, right? So you must need to have the your maths, okay, calculus, regression, and whatnot, all the even statistic, probability, all should be strong. Because I have done my 1 year postgraduate course from it was collaboration with Delhi University, with foreign university, wherein it was like a big data analytics. And then I got a chance to work for a few months. I really regretted for it. I got a chance to work as a data scientist. Now you are saying की अच्छा AI ML data scientist, तर मी पहिले सांगितलं या सगळ्यांच्या मागे everything works on a data. So data is a data is the main thing. Dataच नसला तर एक काहीच नाही, राईट. तर पहिले तर डेटा, and based on that data all these algorithms run. That algorithms is based on all our basic fundamentals, concept, maths, statistics, त्याच्यावर सगळं चालतं. And that is what it is all about, right? तर data science is the field that is along with AI/ML that is booming. But when you say as work, I'm working as a data scientist, तर तो राईट, म्हणजे सॉफ्टवेअरचं त्याला almost he should know all those algorithms, math, statistic and all that. But again, coming back to AI ML, if you want to be actual hands-on and ML and all these things, you should know little bit of all this concept and all. So that's why I have mentioned there are these are the core machine learning algorithms I have mentioned over here. If you read, it is a subset of artificial intelligence that enables system to learn from data, identify pattern, make decision. Okay, so majorly supervised, unsupervised learning, deep learning. In short सांगायचं तर what it is, in short सांगायचं तर supervised, wherein you have a labeled data. For example, fraud detection and all. Nowadays all that company all these banks are running fraud detection algorithms and programs behind the scene. Okay, that is what supervised learning, wherein you can categorize your data. तिथे तुम्ही categorize करू शकता, label करू शकता. There you can use this supervised learning. Again, as I said, त्या supervised learning, that is just a category of algorithms. त्याच्यामध्ये linear, logistic, decision tree, support, all these. तुम्हाला फक्त just to give you just glimpse of it, that's why I mentioned. The unsupervised learning guys is just the when you want to cluster the hell lot of data आणि तिथं काहीच labeling नाही, सगळं हे वाय पसरलेलं आहे, and you want to apply those algorithms. So their unsupervised learning will work like as I have mentioned, right? So see, quality control system that learn from labeled defective or good parts. इथे लेबल आहे, म्हणजे आपण प्रॉपरली लेबल डेटा आहे आणि आता मला त्याच्यावर काहीतरी लर्निंग करायची आहे. ओके, सो that is what it is. So see, on a historical equipment failure data to forecast future breakdowns and all. Similarly, from a manufacturing unsupervised मध्ये काय असतं, clustering means product of batches, but तिथे काही नाव नाही आणि गाव नाही. So it just identifies the pattern in production data without predefined labels to discover hidden insight. So it is more complex than supervised learning and all. Now moving to a deep learning. This is more of a complex and it goes behind that. Okay, if you see computer vision for automated defect detection on assembly lines, natural language processing, or analyze unstructured maintenance, this is what it is. Okay, so just to give you a glimpse, I have just recorded this here: supervised, unsupervised, deep learning. These are the, when I say machine learning, ML, so these are the algorithms used. Okay, so that is there. Now again coming back to where it is transforming with respect to mechanical engineering, the predictive maintenance, generative design. AI explore thousands of designs alternative based on constraints and requirement, right? So this is a generative design, the mainly used in your mechanical design and all, right? So based on your weight, material usage, strain testing and all, there used it. So as said, quality control. So to give a 99% of accuracy and all, nowadays companies started using this computer vision system to inspect the product and all. Okay, so similarly with robotics as well, as this is from along with us, robotics with us, but now it's gone ahead what we used to see in our childhood days and all. Okay, that is there. Here I have mentioned the list of AI success stories. These are the very few, but with the big players. Okay, as I mentioned, Siemens gas turbines. Okay, wherein they have used the predictive analytics to monitor the turbine performance in real time. So so what ultimate aim of business, they don't care about your underlying algorithms काय वापरलेला आहे and how much money you are spending and how complex your application is. त्यांचं ultimate aim काय असतं की whatever you are using, whatever new technology, be it a AI ML, be it a big data, be it a data science, be it a cryptocurrency, blockchain, as you people might aware of, right? So blockchain is the underlying technology behind our bitcoins and all. They don't care. Business don't care. What they care की यामुळे what are the benefits I'll gain. माझा revenue कसा वाढेल, राईट? माझा रेव्हेन्यू कसा वाढेल, माझं प्रोडक्ट मार्केटमध्ये फास्ट कसं जाईल, हाऊ इट कम्प्युट्स विथ द अदर कम्पिटिटर्स अँड ऑल, राईट? दॅट इज what it is. Let me, I forgot to plug in. Okay, so that is what. So that's why these all examples I have given: general electric aviation, wherein they are using their jet engine designs and performance for this, and how much they reduction, whatever the downtime you say, right? Something happened in your machinery, and the you need to shut down that plant and all. So now, because of this predictive analytics, okay, the monitoring in place, we can reduce all this unplanned downtime. And that's what these big players are doing. General Electric, like, they have improved the fuel efficiency by 15%. BMW, what they are saying, 99.7% of accuracy, processing thousands parts, right? So okay, I was saying this HBK. Okay, today my friend is there in Germany, and is having a session, whatever he's come up with. This HBK, they are into, they have a testing platform, like huge, lots and lots of thousands, lakhs of parameters, metrics are coming from the automobile, any vehicle. If you are testing, okay, obviously it's a big vehicle, any heavy vehicle, or the normal light vehicle, the huge testing has to be done. Okay, even as minute vibration should get, that metric should get collected. So I was fortunate to see that testing platform, but it was too much complex. And now my friend joined almost a year ago as a head of their this complete plant. It's not a plant, basically it's again a software plus embedded technology company, but he joined as a head over there, and he come up with, like, why can't we used extensive version of AI ML? Because suppose usually we see these testing vans or vehicles running on our highways, right? Why they run over a highway just without any बॉडी और समथिंग, राईट? वी थॉट की अच्छा, एका मी तर लहानपणी असंच समजायचो की ते रिकामे जे गाड्या दिसायच्या इकडून तिकडे जात आहेत, आय यूज टू थिंक लाईक या प्लांट मधून त्या प्लांट मध्ये जात असतील वगैरे, बट युजली दे डज अ टेस्टिंग. ओके, बट ते टेस्टिंग करून आल्यानंतर, सपोज तो नागपूरपासून मुंबईपर्यंत ही हॅज ट्रॅव्हल्ड ऑन दॅट पर्टिक्युलर व्हेकल फॉर द टेस्टिंग, बट what are all the metrics, how we capture it. Okay, the capture कसं करणार, आणि based on that capturation, whatever he captured, he need to means obviously your software needs to take a further decision. Either त्याला फेल करायचं, रिजेक्ट करायचं, ऍक्सेप्ट करायचं, जशी तुमची प्रोडक्शन लाईन असते आणि एंड ऑफ प्रोडक्शन एंड लाईन म्हणता, राईट, दॅट टेस्टिंगला, तिथे you need to analyze all that, and you need to show that all on a dashboard. Okay, तर my friend, he has come up with that complete transformation, modernization, at least on a paper. Now he's submitting or giving a presentation over there today itself. Okay, it's fortunate I'm here in front of you people, and he's there in Germany. Okay, he's giving a presentation how we can modernize this, because there is hell lot of lakhs and lakhs of parameters are there. छोटं छोटं व्हायब्रेशन जरी झालं तरी इट शुड बी गेट कॅप्चर्ड, की कुठे कशामुळे काय डिटेक्शन येऊ शकतं. ओके, कशामुळे काही एनर्जी, फ्युएल इफिशियन्सी आपण कशी वाचवू शकतो, इफ वी लिमिट दॅट व्हायब्रेशन बिकॉज ऑफ सर्टन क्वालिटी ऑफ मटेरियल्स वी यूज आपले व्हेकल मध्ये असतात, डॅशबोर्ड असतात. तर ते काय, समथिंग दे यूज टू कॉल इट ॲज, ओके, स्ट्रेन, की त्या मटेरियलवर किती दाब दिला, किती डिफरंट काइंड ऑफ फ्लुइड्स दे अप्लाय इट ऑन, आणि ते कॅप्चर्ड ऑल दॅट मॅट्रिक्स. ओके, सो दॅट इज वॉट, अँड दॅट्स वाय मी जास्त वेळ घेतो HBK वर, कारण now I'm very much emotionally as well related with this HBK thing. And Tata Steel, obviously they are using this. Apart from that, HL, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, माझ्याच शाळेतले 3 मित्र आहेत जे HL मध्ये काम करतायत. ओके, आणि माझा एक शाळेतले मित्र तुमच्या सोबतच आहे, राजेंद्र आव्हाड. Adav, sorry, Rajendra Adav. So he had suggested my name to your principal and then we got interacted with. तर मी जसं सांगत होतो की आमच्याच वर्गातले आमचे फ्रेंड आहे, दे आर वर्किंग इन HL, okay, and one of them is at somewhat at a higher position wherein he has to take a decision of designing and all that, and frequently we talks about that. He usually asks me because he has a core knowledge of that aerospace industry and all, right, but I'm altogether I don't know the domain and all. इंटरॅक्ट विथ मी की अच्छा शैलेश कसं करू शकतो आपण की काही याच्यात एनहान्समेंट करण्यासारखं आहे का, आम्ही काही सजेस्ट करू शकतो का. ऑब्विसली वी आर व्हेरी, आपण खूप छोटे, आम्ही खूप ॲट अ व्हेरी लो लेवल, as said earlier, we are not a very scientist or R&D person, but with the help of technology now you can also become a scientist and all. Me, I have even heard that somewhere I read last week only, now even PhD will be gone. Nowhere will nobody will ask hence for a PhD and all. ही खूप वेग स्टेटमेंट आहे, असं होणार नाही इतक्या लवकर, बट त्याचा मतितार्थ काय, द क्रस्क ऑफ दॅट स्टेटमेंट इज बिकॉज यू हॅव एव्हरीथिंग ओव्हर हिअर. चॅट जीपीटी वर तू काहीही, यू कॅन एंटर एनिथिंग related to your, but and you people might be knowing the prompt engineering all. हे तर खूप मी वर खूप deep levels we were talking about from last 1.5 hours. But basically how to use chat gpt and all, prompt engineering, you people might be aware of, this is the field, right, की तुम्हाला काही एक्झॅक्ट माहिती हवी असेल, ॲक्युरेट माहिती हवी असेल, तर यू जस्ट नीड टू गिव्ह फॉर द कॉन्टेक्स्ट टू दॅट chat gpt की अच्छा consider yourself as a physics teacher, and then you can even give some example ki acha, I can give an example of a reflection of light. Now you can tell me the solution of below example, मग मी त्याला एक example देऊ शकतो. Because I use last month only I helped my niece when where she is currently doing her NEET preparation and GE preparation, okay. So they have very complex this problems in physics and all. So it will explain you very nicely. You can even mention him, please explain me like I am a 5 grade student. तो त्या लेवलला जाऊन तुम्हाला एक्सप्लेन करतो. तर फ्रॉम दॅट यू कॅन अंडरस्टँड की PhD लेवलचं नॉलेज सुद्धा त्याच्याकडे आहे. ओनली थिंग यू नीड टू गेन दॅट, हाऊ टू ऑर्गनाइज दॅट डेटा, ओके. तर कमिंग बॅक टू दिस थिंग, तर HL मध्ये पण दे आर युझिंग नाव 99% ॲक्युरेसी. आम्ही मजाक मध्ये HLच्या लोकांना म्हणत असतो, मध्ये जे ऍक्सिडेंट झालेले आहेत की फार तुमच्याकडे ऍक्सिडेंट होतात वगैरे, तुम्ही AML वापरत नाही का वगैरे, किंवा तुम्ही कामच करत नाही वगैरे, ठीक आहे. सो दॅट इज व्हॉट इट इज. नाव आता व्हॉट इज द टाइम नाव, ओके 11:56. सो AI रेडी इंजिनियर साठी काय लागतंय बेसिकली, दिस इज फ्रॉम माय पर्स्पेक्टिव्ह, वेअर इन Python, as I know, in mechanical world we have MATLAB, Prolog वगैरे असे 2-3 लँग्वेज आहेत, but they are they have a paid licenses and all, right, they required. When you want to, even you can create a AI ML algorithms and use cases using MATLAB and all, but it requires money, paid licenses, whereas we have a Python, okay. Basically I started my career as a Java programmer, okay, and then I learned different languages, obviously Python also I know, but Python is a free version. Apart from that, it has lots and lots of ready-made libraries they have created, TensorFlow, PyTorch and all, okay. So that's why we preferred that AI, to make AI ready engineers, okay, let's start with a Python. It's object oriented language and all. We should know the data literacy as well. With data literacy, how to collect the data, as I said, right, say different lakhs and lakhs of data तुम्हाला देता आहेत, की you need to collect that data, cleanse it, you need to clean it and then analyze that data, come up with some insight, apply some insight on it, and show it on a dashboard. Okay, that is what data literacy. Domain integration, obviously तुम्ही ज्या डोमेन मध्ये, जसं मी म्हटलं की in future domain, the core domain does matter, unless and until you have that core knowledge. And the AI ML means obviously the software thing. Okay, the in combination तुम्ही use कराल तर you will win the race. So that is what collaborative mindset, continuous learning हे तर आपले human abilities आहेत. Collaborative mindset, continuous learning. But from a AI ready engineer perspective, these are the basic fundamentals we need. Okay, when we say let data, तर तुम्हाला database माहिती असेल, simple queries, need to know how to play with the data, and then apply that using Python programs and all. Okay, प्रिव्हियसली मी ऍप्लिकेशन प्रोग्रामर होतो. प्रोग्रामिंग आणि AI च्या प्रोग्रामिंग मध्ये फरक आहे. प्रोग्रामिंग मध्ये आपण प्रॉपर इन्स्ट्रक्शन देतो की हे असं 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 सिक्वेन्स मध्ये असं झालं पाहिजे, असं नाही तर असं झालं पाहिजे, कंडिशन देतो, आपण लिहितो, वी राईट अ प्रोग्राम्स. बट इन केस ऑफ AI ML, ओके, मशीन इटसेल्फ लर्न. तुम्ही त्याला देता एक प्रॉपर डेटा देता. हा, डेटाची क्वालिटी खूप महत्वाची असते. ओके, ॲज यू नो, ChatGPT कॅन गिव्ह यू रॉंग आन्सर्स बिकॉज इट्स अ जनरेटिव्ह वे आहे. ओके, आणि इट्स अ जनरल पर्पज मॉडेल आहे ते. ओके, इट्स नॉट अ स्पेसिफिक, अँड दॅट्स वाय नाव most of the companies त्यांच्या domain specific they are creating the models out of it. Okay, so that is what it is, domain integration and all. Let's move. So how this is what it comes up with की कसं तुमच्या इंजिनिअरिंग करिक्युलम मध्ये आपण ऍड करू शकतो. We can add a foundation courses, as I said, right? स्टॅटिस्टिक्सचं बेसिक ML कन्सेप्ट, जसं मी आता सांगितलेलं आहे, ऑल दिस बेसिक कन्सेप्ट शुड every engineer, be it from any kind of background, any kind of मेकॅनिकल असू द्या, एरोस्पेस असू द्या, पॉलिमर असू द्या, काय ते रबर टेक्नॉलॉजी असू द्या, ही शुड नो द बेसिक कन्सेप्ट ऑफ AI ML. तो एक सब्जेक्ट हवाच तिथे. That's how we will create the next generation engineer. Okay, and obviously the industry exposure, free मध्ये, but you should go and check with the nearby MIDC industries and offer them, can we do an internship, create a case study with them. Okay, do some capstone project with that. That is how we can create a next future AI ready engineers. Okay, so and this is the path forward for that. Okay, so how institutes or educators and students, what they can do to go ahead in this shape. Some of the reference I have taken from Mahindra University, that AI Shipping Junction, because they have their courses particularly in line with build with that. Okay, so that is what all about. If you see, this is very general, where what institutions should do. Okay, what they can do, what educators like you people, what you people can do to mentor your students in AI projects. Okay, you don't need to be very strong or very core in thorough in all this, but you should have very high level knowledge to talk with your students and get that in line with in your curriculum and all. And obviously from a student perspective, they should learn Python, they should do some cloud certification, participate in AI hackathon. Okay, and keeps reading whatever happening in the industry. Okay, how they are leveraging it, what are the benefits they are getting. Basically, as I said, I am stressing again and again, बिझनेसला त्यांचे फायदे पाहिजेत. अनलेस अँड अंटिल दे गेट सम बेनिफिशियल आउट ऑफ इट, हे त्यांना हे काही घेणं नाही. आपण जे काय आता बोललो, काय तुम्ही बॅकग्राऊंडला किती स्टॅटिक्स वापरता, किती कॅल्क्युलस रिग्रेशन वापरता, दे डोंट केअर अबाउट इट, दे केअर अबाउट द रिझल्ट्स. ओके, that is all what all about. Okay, so I think I'm done. This perspective, this is the Mahindra University things I have used for it. And see, now even as I said, right, I started with I थोडासा राष्ट्रवादी झालो मी and I thought let's use a Zoho platform to create a fancy presentation out of it. But मी 4-5 slides बनवले and then I got fed up with it. कि अरे how again I need to add some animation and all that. Instead of that, why can't we use the ready-made AI platforms आणि फक्त 10 ते 15 मिनिटात all this my as you can see, right, this all is ready and in front of you and I'm able to speak from my perspective, I can say, on this topic. Yeah, that's it from my side. मी खूप बोललेलो आहे. काही क्वेश्चन किंवा आय थिंक वी हॅव सम MCQ questions I have shared with Bhagwan, I think, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The quiz will be conducted after the completion of session.
Okay, 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 okay. So that's it from my side. If you have any question, but anyway, I'm going out of time because I need to run for the ceremony of my company. Anybody has any question or something? ओके, आय थिंक सगळ्यांना थोडंफार थोडंफार तरी काहीतरी झेपलेलं आहे, कळलेलं आहे आणि मी तुमच्यापर्यंत थोडंफार तरी AI/MLचं नॉलेज पोहोचू शकलेलो आहे. राईट. ओके. So, Sambhaji sir, shall I conclude and drop, or what's your suggestion? How was the session?
Dear participants, please, if you have any query or doubt, please you can ask or type in chat box.
Yeah, please ask. I can even share my email ID, my LinkedIn profile, wherein anytime, or even my mobile number. If you have a personal, even some people, even Raju, Rajendra Adav better knows की काही मुलं त्यांना जेव्हा करिअर चॉईस करायची असते आफ्टर 12th, पर्टिक्युलरली इन दिस सॉफ्टवेअर फील्ड, ते मला कॉन्टॅक्ट करतात, विचारतात आता कसं करू. आणि आमच्याच एका मित्राची मुलगी आत्ताच जस्ट जॉईन इन्फोसिस आणि तिला इकडची पण आपल्या नाशिकची विन गेट कंपनी आहे त्याचा ऑफर होती. देन आय सजेस्टेड की बेटर गो फॉर अ स्मॉल कंपनी, तिथे तुम्हाला शिकायला मिळेल. हे फक्त ब्रँडिंग इन्फोसिस TCS ठीक आहे, ते आमच्या लेवलला ठीक आहे, बट ॲज अ फ्रेशर यू शुड जॉईन ऑल दिस कोअर कंपनीज. कारण मी पण माझी सुरुवात एकदम छोट्या कंपनीने केली होती आणि आता सुद्धा मी आफ्टर दिस टेन्युअर आय जम्प फ्रॉम टेक महिंद्रा 5-5, 10-10 वर्ष. मी US ला होतो काही वर्ष. देन आय फायनली, मला ते मजा नव्हती येत. देन आय अगेन join a small company in Mumbai. It's not small. Obviously, they have 500+ people working on. बट तिथे काहीतरी नवीन शिकायला मिळतं तुम्हाला, तो एक्सपोजर आहे. आणि म्हणून आज माझं थोडं डायसी होतं की मी येऊ शकेल की नाही, बिकॉज आय एम अ सिनियर मेंबर वर देअर. दॅट इज वॉट इट इज. ओके.
Okay, sir. I think no participant. There is no participant who has any query or doubt. So we can conclude this session.
Okay.
So thank you so much, sir, for such an informative and insightful session. Your talk on artificial intelligence and machine learning gave us a deeper understanding of how these technologies are driving the transformation of Industry 4.0. The way you explain complex concepts with such clarity and practical examples truly
Yeah.
made this session engaging and easy to grasp. We are really grateful for the time and effort you took to share your expertise with us today. I'm sure everyone here has gained valuable knowledge and inspiration from your session. On behalf of the participants and the organizing team, I sincerely thank you, Mr. Shailesh Raut,
Thank
sir,
you very
for
much
being
for,
with us
yeah,
and
thank you,
enriching this
Bhagwan.
ability with your
Thank you.
thoughts. Thank you
Thank,
once again, sir. Now,
yeah.
I request everyone to
Thank
fill
you
the
for,
feedback
yeah, thank you for
that
inviting me. I
that
can
link will
even
be
share
shared on the
the,
WhatsApp group,
yeah, PDF.
and similarly the quiz link also will be shared because will be shared on WhatsApp group. So if any participants have any query, you can mail us or you directly mail to the Raut sir. So thank you, sir. Hereby conclude this session.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me. I can even share the presentation which I have prepared at the
Yes,
last moment.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.